I joined an e-girls only Minecraft server, and I need to go undercover as an e-girl and make sure they don't find out by the end of the video, or else I'm gonna have to eat a spoonful of cinnamon. I joined the server and everyone started welcoming me, but there was a huge problem. There was a bunch of zombies and I had no armor, so I needed to find shelter. I ran into a little hut and found a player named Jackie there. I didn't know if this was an actual e-girl because of the name, but I continued anyways. I took loot from a chest inside and put armor on, but Jackie started punching me. I tried to make her stop by shifting, and she made me give the loot back. And then she gave me golden apples. I then asked for more loot because I had nothing, so Jackie gave me armor. After I made wood tools, I thought about how hard it would be to get good armor with all the mobs outside. So I used my small brain and asked Jackie if I could kill her. Yeah, I'm kinda dumb. She started running away and then came back to fight me. She actually got me pretty low, so I had to run. I got to 1 heart and tried to hit Jackie, but a zombie finished me off. When I respawned, more e-girls were there, and then a player named Austin sent me her cords. This was when I realized that there was no way that these e-girls were real. But before I went to the cords, I needed to get gear just in case it was a trap. While I was looking for some gear, a player named Dinosaur asked me if I joined the server from a YouTube video. I had to lie and say yes, but I had no idea what YouTube video they were talking about. After I ran for a bit, I saw a base with a few players there too. I came closer and I saw that they just blew up the base, so I was very confused. I asked the players for loot, but while I was typing, they shot me and I died. I respawned and I got some loot from the shack that I was at earlier. Then I saw Jackie and she said she was sorry for what she'd done and she gave me some diamond leggings. My brain was about to burst because I was so confused. She didn't even do anything, but I wasn't gonna complain because that was free loot. Then I headed to Austin's coordinates because they might have free stuff. But then I realized that people were following me. They gave me golden apples, but I noticed that all of their names were weird and not the e-girl names I was expecting. But I decided to move on and go to the courts. But before I could go, they told me to follow them, so I did. I forgot that you need to use your eyes to play Minecraft, so I fell into a ravine. I got back up easily, but this ravine is gonna be really important in a second, so get ready. Steelwing told Jackie to leave us, and I got scared. Jackie asked why, and then Steelwing ran at Jackie with a sword, so Jackie left. Steelwing then brought me to a forest and gave me loot. Then we saw that Jackie snuck up onto us, so we chased Jackie and tried to kill her. But then I remembered that Jackie was nice to me before, so I turned on Steelwing and tried to kill her instead. I hit her a few times and then she fell into the ravine from before. But for some reason, Steelwing didn't try to hit me back, so I killed her easily. I took the insane loot from all her shulkers, but it was really weird because they had such good stuff but didn't use it. I left the ravine and Jackie tried to put lava on me, so I started chasing her. I shot an arrow at her and killed her instantly. I still needed to find Austin, so I started going to the coordinates, but then a player named Commander Wasp started hitting me. We started a fight, but then Jackie came out of nowhere, so I killed her. While I was killing Jackie, Commander Wasp tried to run away, but then she came back and we fought more. Her leggings broke, and then I finally killed her, and that was a lot of free loot. Then Jackie said that it was kind of weird that I was on the server because Manny is a boy's name. So I said that I was using my brother's account, and that seemed to calm him down. After organizing my inventory, I saw someone coming to me with pretty good armor. I realized that it was Jackie from before, and I thought that it was pretty weird how fast he had gotten loot. Maybe he had on. Then I saw Austin. He came out of nowhere and I knew that I had to kill him because he was a boy and that was not allowed on the server, even though I was too. Jackie and Austin were most likely on a team, so I needed to kill them both. And then we started fighting. Jackie randomly stopped fighting and said that I can't ruin other bases and that was my first warning. And if I got 3 warnings, I would be banned. I had no idea what Jackie was even talking about since I didn't even grief that base. But I still said sorry. And this is when I started to think that Jackie could be the owner. I didn't actually know if they were the owner for sure, so I threw my trident at Jackie and it actually hit. Austin and Jackie started building up together, so I tried to get to them with TNT. But then Jackie jumped on me and tried to kill me, so I lit the TNT. Jackie actually died from it, but Austin didn't jump, so she stayed alive. I tried to go up, but my trident didn't have Riptide, and Riptide is very important because when you have Riptide, you can fly with tridents if you're in water. Then Austin jumped on me and we started fighting again. Austin got me really low, so I tried to escape. And then I couldn't find my golden apple, so Austin popped my totem. And then she killed me. When I respawned, I really regretted attacking them, so I said sorry and asked for my loot back. They said no, so I just started walking randomly away from spawn. And then I found a bunch of god apples on the floor. I thought that they could be mine from before, but then the player named Steelwing messaged me and said I had 1 chance to team with them. I said yes, and they told me their cords. Once I got there, I saw that the base that they had was bad, but that didn't stop me from asking for loot, but sadly they didn't have any. Then they said that they had something planned, but before they could tell me what it was, we heard an explosion outside. I went outside to see what happened, and then I saw loot in a creeper hole. I also saw that someone died in chat, so that was pretty convenient. I took the loot and went back, but then Steelwing said that she had a trap for Jackie, the owner. She showed me TNT under a pressure plate in front of the base. So when Jackie came to the base, she would go on the pressure plate and die. We sent the cords to Jackie telling her to come, but I put it in the main chat like an idiot. Since I did that, a lot more players came than just Jackie. But I thought this may be good, so we could could kill more players. Big mistake. They stepped on the pressure plate and no one died because they had a long time to run away, but I was trapped inside. Then they started hurting us for making the trap and they eventually killed Steelwing, so I had to run away. I then hit them into a ravine and they got stuck, so they tried to mine up. Commander Wasp from before tried to sneak up on me, but I saw her and tried to hit her into the ravine. She didn't fall, so we started fighting. Then the people that were chasing me before got out of the ravine and they were coming our way fast, so I had to leave Commander Wasp. After that, I ran and dug myself in a hole, and they almost saw me, but they walked straight past. After they left, I got out of the hole and I saw Commander Wasp, so I went to fight her. I eventually broke her totem, and then she got me low, but that didn't stop me from chasing her until she fell into a ravine. She then dropped her totem by accident, so I took it. But then a player named Pixely came from behind and hit me into the ravine. After that, I went to Commander Wasp and finally killed them. I then put on their armor because it was better than mine. But then another player named Midget came into the ravine and I thought they were teamed with Pixely, so I tried to kill her. She put up a good fight, so I built up and then they both got to me and hit me a lot. They got me to half a heart, so I blocked in to hide, but then they got to me and killed me. I respawned and saw Commander Wasp. She told me that if I followed her, she would give me loot, so I accepted and went. But while I followed, the player X-Midget from before said that she thought I was a boy in the chat, and Jackie agreed. By now, I was 99% sure that no one on the server was an actual e-girl, so I said that if Jackie was the real owner, then they should ban someone. And then I got banned. Well, shit.